I am Abdul Erimban, Senior Economist at the Conference Board, and this is your Economics Watch Brief for emerging markets for the month of March. Growth momentum continues in emerging markets, and our coincident and leading indicators remain in positive territory. However, the current economic conditions revealed by the coincident indicators have yet to catch up to the stronger outlook suggested by the leading indicators. We expect emerging economies as a whole will improve somewhat and their GDP will grow 4% this year compared to 3.8% last year. Slight declines in growth rates are expected in China, Indonesia and Mexico, but major gains in India and continued recovery in Brazil will help the outlook. In Latin America, improving oil and commodity prices continue to help export growth, and overall economic sentiment is improving, especially in Brazil and Mexico. Inflation remains low in Brazil, and therefore consumers' purchasing power is likely to support growth going forward. But the economy suffers from high unemployment. In Mexico, on the other hand, continuing high inflation remains a concern, while unemployment remains low. Brazil and Mexico both struggle to drive investment growth, which would be essential to improve their long-term outlook. In Brazil, investment has been slowing since the beginning of 2014. In Mexico, continued weakness in the stock market raises the cost of capital and raises concerns about profits. In addition, investors, particularly in the export sector, are wary of the outcome of NAFTA renegotiations, as nearly 80% of Mexican exports goes to the United States. Agriculture, private consumption, low inflation and low interest rates are supporting Brazil's ongoing recovery despite investment challenges. However, Mexico is unlikely to see an uptick in growth this year. Overall, the recovery in Brazil, continued growth in Mexico and gains in other smaller economies will help Latin America grow by 2.1% in 2018. I am Abdul Erimban, and this was your Economics Watch Brief for emerging markets.